Hi, so in this video we are going to see 10 ways to showcase the season into your content. So let's start. The first one is seasonal landscape, where you can show how exactly the architecture heritage, this leaves, plant, trees looks into particular season like spring, winter, summer, rainy, where you can show about how exactly the flowers bloom or leaves turn into green to yellow, or even for the fruits how it exactly changes to green to different color, red, oranges and grapes. Anything that have a little change, it has a huge change, but you can capture a before after or how exactly this is happening. The next one is close up detail, where you can capture how exactly the a little changes into a nature happens. So it can be some insects you're showing, or some fish, how egg turns into a smaller fish, or leaves. You can show how exactly the small leaf get bigger and same plant grows and the root comes out. All these things you can capture in your content, where it will show some perspective of nature, how exactly it grows. Next one is time lapse, where you can capture about how human activities are happening, how exactly a structure or building is going to be like construct from scratch to the final architecture. You can capture a sky or mountains or the seasonal weather. The next one is color palette, where you can showcase a different color, how exactly it turns into nature. So you can capture into rainy season how the things looks into darker, what is exactly the colors of the trees, plants and flowers are there, how exactly it blooms. Summer season, everything looks very dry and the yellowish, and into rainy season you can capture how exactly the farm and all this nature looks, the greenery and the multiple color palettes that you can showcase into your content. It can be a capturing of pink flowers, orange, blues, greens, anything. But you will be having such a collection of your content where all these themes are going to show how exactly this landscape looks into different color. So let's consider if you started capturing a green something into your video, then have one video about showcasing the winter, where how exactly the green looks into winter season, same for the rainy season and for others. You can showcase how exactly the flowers look into particular season, what are the colors, how initially the color of the flower is there and what is the final color when it is into market. The next one is seasonal activities, where you can capture a different activities. It can be related to beach activities or farm activities. You can have a tour visits to different places, or you can explore your own city, where what things you can do into that respective nature. For example, if it's rainy, then you can go out, do cycling, you can visit some places, you can watch how raining, what you can watch out the weather into different seasons. So you can go out, visit some national park on forest area into summer, just like people go for the picnic and all. So you can travel and capture all those moments into that particular season. The next one is patterns, where you can capture different patterns about the leaves, plants, flowers. Even there are patterns in the sky. You can capture different patterns of the grass, water bodies, the ripple of water, also the type of wood and the branches and forest where plants and the trees are having a different shape. So you can capture that type of pattern. Also into leaves there are variety of patterns. You can capture a pattern of snow and a very small tiny things where it just have awesome patterns. See, these are patterns. The next one is seasonal wildlife, where You can visit some zoos and national park and capture animals around you or birds. You can capture a wildlife where how exactly they look, what are their emotions and age of the everything, what activity they does. For example, capturing the elephants, tigers, deers, birds, like variety of birds you can capture and see how exactly how they behave, what activities they do into this different season. The next one is seasonal decoration, where you can have something into your content where it will showcase a decoration of respective season. For example, if it's winter, then the Christmas, then if it's rainy, then you can have some greenery or plants or something like cozy decoration of your home or places, and even you can showcase the outdoor environment into that respective season, how exactly the people lives, how they follow all these cultural activities into this respective seasons. The next one is weather changes, where you can capture about how exactly the weather affects. Sometimes there is a storm, a huge rain, and there is a rainfall. Then there is a snow, the foggy environment, a normal cozy a day, sunny day, or a winter. So all this weather you can capture into your video and show. In this, you can capture how exactly the landscape is affecting into a different weather. So it can be positively or negatively also, and it will help you to document a great story about the nature. The last one is seasonal fashion, where you can share idea or concept into your content about how we wear a clothes into different seasons. So this can be a winter related or summer clothes, sweaters, and for summer you can have some ideas on what type of outfit we can wear, how the swimsuits and the cotton clothes we can use, what type of options are available, how can people choose them, and where what things are available. All these things you can share into this type of seasonal fashion clothing. So people uses a raincoat into rainy or sweaters into winter, so you can show all of them into your content, what type of options are available from the kids to high people, so what exactly your people are following into respective seasons, so you can show that into your content. So that's it for this video, and I hope it was helpful for you. You have get a little idea about how exactly you can create a content into different seasons, what things you can capture. So if you still don't know your niche, please be ready for it. Start something that is available with you. And to know more about different profession and ideas about different content, you can refer this playlist. And I will see you into next videos. Bye.